spotlight. My special appreciation to TAPO, Survive, and the other organisations who've been involved in this protest. It does show the Indonesians that despite over 60 years of occupation, the world is still watching, we still care, we won't go away until human rights are respected in West Papua. To the Indonesians, we say loud and clear, if you have nothing to hide, let journalists and human rights defenders go into West Papua. Let them see for themselves. If the situation is so great, why is Jakarta afraid? Why are journalists and human rights defenders blocked from going to West Papua? We know, thankfully, because of some very brave, courageous people, the truth about what is happening. The grotesque human rights abuses, the suppression of freedom of expression, detention without trial, suppression of the right to protest, the blocking of the West Papuan people's legitimate right to self-determination. We know that, the world knows it, even many people in Indonesia know it. So now it's time that the government recognise that too and made measures to open up Papua, to ensure that the world can see for itself what is happening there, and to work towards a speedy, peaceful, negotiated solution which recognises the rights of the people of West Papua to determine their own future. To Indonesia we say, open up Papua. 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 Thank you, and West Papua will win.
Thank you.
On behalf of people of West Papua, I want to thank you. Today, we around the world, in New Zealand, US, Adelaide, all across the Pacific are supporting what you're doing today. You show your courage, your commitment to liberate, to help people of West Papua. 50 years, Indonesian government banned journalists. 50 years is too long. This is world history. World history, only West Papua banned journalists. Banned journalists. 50 years is too long. That's why today we're here to solidarity with the people of West Papua. Today in West Papua, whole West Papua population, they are prison. They are slaves by Indonesian government. Torture, imprisonment. Their voice never come out. Their voice never come out. Their voice never come out. Why? Because Indonesia able to close of international journalists. Amnesty International, they allow only 2001. Since then today, they ban Amnesty International. Across the world are watching you because you ban journalists. That's why your presence here is very important. Encourage the other part of the world to campaign, more campaigns. We need journalists to access, to able to find out what Indonesia is doing in West Papua. Even Red Cross, International Peace Brigade, even they went in West Papua, sometimes they go to the villages. It's very hard. But today you here, a part of the stand with the people of West Papua. Also you are part of the messenger because what you're doing, Amnesty International, TAPOL, Survival International, you are standing for people of West Papua. They are voiceless, but today I want to say thank you and your commitment. Please, we need you. We need you to be their voice. We can't do ourselves. We can't do ourselves. But you're standing hand in hand with the people of West Papua. I hope one day Indonesia allow journalists to visit West Papua, then world can see it. But again, people of West Papua really need you. Today is a very important day. The human being make history. You are part of the making history. We know all the part of the world. Sometimes the government who have controlled that country, particularly in West Papua and other part of the world, they're not in the Middle East, everywhere, ban journalists. But one thing that remember, East Timor, 13 years ago, Indonesia able to ban the journalists. But few other brave people went inside and smuggled the video out, and then was finding out, even Australian government trying to hide, even 6 Australian journalists been killed by Indonesian government, but was also keep silent. But one brave journalist went in and brought the message out. So today you sit down here in front of the tell the world to go to pay for access, because we need access. Then world can see it. Thank you very much. Thank you. On behalf of people of West Papua again, thank you very much for your coming to support.
So I'm speaking to you from the protest outside the Indonesian Embassy in London today, where lots of different groups and people have gathered to protest the ongoing draconian media ban in West Papua. So West Papua is one of the world's longest running conflicts. There are appalling human rights abuses happening there, but there's actually no way for the news to get out of the region. Indonesia has imposed a de facto media ban for the last 50 years. So foreign journalists that want to go to West Papua and report on what's happening have to pass an insane process where they require signatures from 18 different agencies. And this process is totally impossible to pass. And the result is that when West Papuans peacefully demand their rights, the police and military shoot them, maim them, they're disappeared, they're beaten, they're tortured, they're arrested. And that's carrying on with complete impunity. So it can actually take days or weeks or months for the news to reach outside of West Papua, if it ever reaches us at all. And that's why we've been here today demanding that Indonesia open Papua and that they abolish these ridiculous restrictions on human rights organisations, humanitarian organisations, and of course on foreign journalists. So if you want to learn more about what's going on in West Papua today, and all of the things that Indonesia doesn't want you to know, you can visit www.tapol.org. And if you want to know more about the really brave and amazing Papuan peaceful activists who are trying to change the situation there and who are now behind bars because of that, you can visit papuansbehindbars.org.